Hi everyone. So I want you to take a look at the cards. I want you to see, well, which card's jumping out around you. Don't overthink it. Sometimes it's quite tricky, so you can close your eyes, and then when you open your eyes, you might get drawn to a card. Have you chosen your card? You have? Don't change your mind. Now, if you've chosen card number 1, you have the Knight of Wands. So the first thing I'm getting for this is kind of the energy of movement, of travel, short trips sort of thing. So maybe that some of you are planning short trips, maybe it doesn't necessarily mean across seas, could be in the same country, it could also be in the same town or city you're in as well. So there might be talk of a trip. I also think that maybe some of you are planning a bigger trip, but maybe it's later on in the year as well. There's also some sort of like talk or something going on, maybe to do with a property or where you live as well. Some of you will be moving, but it may not be at the moment as well. So there's a couple of energies I'm feeling with this card. Some of you may have your property on the market, maybe a bit slow. I would say to you, I still get that slow feeling, but I still think something will go. And some of you may be thinking, oh, this is the right time to think about moving, think about doing that as well. So I'm getting that energy about to do with a property, or maybe some of you are just doing up your property, adding something new to your property, adding a lick of paint, news to do with property. But also there might be something to do with some of you, not all of you, like a new area coming into your life. So maybe there's some work that's connected to a new area, connected to a new town that may not be around you yet, or may have just happened. And as time goes on, it may just get more and more important to you, So make sure that you are kind of sort of like flowing a little bit, getting out there a little bit more. You may find with this card that you're feeling the energy, like the seasons change, and you may feel like, I want to get out more, I want to do more. So that's what I'm feeling from the Knight of Wands. There is a change of energy around you, and we do this week go into the sign of Gemini, so you may just feel like a bit more sociable and stuff like that. So but you may find that something, so say for instance, if you're looking for something and you want something to come into your life, be it work, be it partnership and stuff like that, it may not necessarily be on your doorstep. So don't be scared to reach out, or if someone says come along here and it's like, oh, I can't be bothered because it's a little bit further out, go along as well. And it's really important, I'm getting told, if you list this card, to make sure you are listening. If you pick this card, to make sure you are listening to music. Some of you are about to get inspired, or someone new is about to step into your world that may change it in a way. So but basically it does talk about like a bit more of a youthful energy. So you may just feel like, I want to have a bit more fun, go and do those things as well. But remember, I am drawn to the wand there, the creative wand. So this is a really good time for being creative and adding whatever you desire, adding that creative element to bring it in, to make it happen, to make it stronger and stuff like that. And this, what I say is like a general feeling. So it's not going to be for everyone, but some of you are thinking of doing a course or adding something else into the mix, and maybe you're hesitant with it. I would say really consider it. It might be a good thing for you to do. And I don't know why, but there's some of you that are thinking, I just get a picture of learning to drive, or something to do with driving, or something to do with a car. Anyway, but basically the energy is going to shift around you. And if you pick card number 2, you have the Queen of Cups. So first of all, the feeling with the Queen of Cups, I always feel the Queen of Cups has a very nurturing, have a kind of like counseling energy around. So 2 things. Are you thinking of learning a counseling, a therapy, a healing therapy? Now it could be hairdressing, could be facials, could be going on to like actually physically doing something like counseling or even massage, this energy really works with those energies. So if you're doing that work, this is a really good time for you. Maybe there's more clients coming in. Maybe there's some of you that are doing the therapy work already and thinking, I want to add another element into it. It's a good thing to do, especially if you're staying on the healing, beauty, care field. But some of you may need a bit of nurturing. Some of you may need to have some healing. Some of you may need to go and work on what's stopping you from being happy. Some of you may need to have some Reiki. Some of you may need to have a reader. Maybe some of you need something now to help you move forward, because some of you, there might be a bit of a blockage there. So there might be someone that's around that can really help you change the way you see your world, view your world, and feel your world. So that's a really good thing as well. Queen of Cups also may say to you that some of you are getting stronger in a relationship. So maybe there's a couple of things here. If you're single, this is a good time. Maybe it's a good time to mingle, but be careful with your energy, right? Because you may, if you're feeling down, heavy or stuff like that, you may attract someone like that. So be careful of your energy, because you need someone that's upbeat and you need someone that's going to enhance you, not drain you. So if you're feeling kind of like down on yourself, it's time to work on yourself before you go looking for someone, because this could be a very potent time if you're single to meet someone, but you might meet the wrong person if you're not in the right space. So be mindful of that. You can really work on that by asking, how's your heart? Is there any fears there? Just being a bit more mindful of what your fears and then something you can really work on that. If you are in a relationship as well, actually, this is a good time to enhance it and do some things together. A couple of you will be thinking, am I in the right relationship? Now, the Queen of Cups is also a very sensitive card, an intuitive card as well. So you will know, trust your instincts. But it is also bringing balance now with your fears, with your emotions. It's really hard when it connects into like your personal life, your heart area. But you can't make someone stay with you. You can't make someone change. You want someone to be with you because they want to be with you. So be balanced with your emotions as well. And I will say, be really mindful of like what you say as well. You might just be saying things like, get used to saying things, or I'm fed up, or I'm down, or blue. And you may be so used to saying these things, and that's how your life is going to be. So be really mindful of what you say. But there's a real nurturing energy around you. There's also something to do with the caring industry. So if you're working in the caring industry, for some of you, you may be thinking, I want to change it a bit, step into a new role, step into a new path. If that comes up, that's a good thing for you to do. The Queen of Cups energy is a very kind of potent one for our emotions, caring, healing, counseling, all those things as well. But behind her, the sea is calm. She's calm, she's in control. So maybe it's time now for you to get in control of your emotions. And maybe it's time for you now to really work